Hello, Praetorian residents and visitors, and welcome to the Splintermagic Show. I'm your host, Baby Omega, and I stream live on Splinterlands TV every Wednesday between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Pacific. And today, since there were not much breaking news from the town hall, at least not from. I didn't find many interesting things. I was thinking more about talking about a useful tool that if you're not using it, you're not doing it right, and that's the Peak Monster. Peak Monster, which offers a lot of cool stuff, and I wanted to go through some of that and maybe share what I think can be useful and what advantage you can take from it. So let me first see, yeah, some of the visual things should go, I guess, so we can see it better. Logo maybe for now. The chat also we need to go, and of course I need to go, so you won't see me for a while, but hopefully you'll be listening, you'll be hearing me. Oh, I'll mend the whole thing. Actually, yeah, you won't see my card. Am I in the way? I think I am. Then it will be almost nothing left. But yeah, let me take my ugly face too. Okay, so now what I wanted to talk about is the many options that big monsters give you first in sorting. I mean, I see that recently they implemented, you can choose formats between wild and modern, which is awesome. That was something I think is missing from the site. At least I haven't found it yet, and that is very useful because it's still not, especially for newer players, they're not really sure, that they cannot judge by the card frame to know which format it belongs to. So it's very useful to have a tool like this to help you distinguish between the cards you can use in modern and the cards you can use in wild. So this was I haven't seen it, like I saw it just recently that they implemented it. I think it's something new-ish, and it's very helpful, especially when you're building your deck. You know, if you're building a modern deck, you know you should look only for modern cards. Now, maybe you have some cards to rent, some cards that you're not using in battles, some extra copies that you don't want to sell, you want to hold, but you also want to get some premium return on that. Then there is the sets option. Like when you select a couple of cards, then when you go here on the menu, selected cards, you have sets, and then you can create a new set. You can add it to existing sets. You can manage your sets. But the thing is, for example, when I go to my sets, from here you can see only the cards instance set. So if I go here, rent cards, the set I made for rent cards, I see only the cards that I set aside from rent. So then I can like, for example, if I want to remove them all from the market, I can just select all and remove them. If I want to see, for example, which one is listed at the highest price, I can see here. If you want, there is also a very cool option when we talk about renting, of compare your rentals. So once you click that, it shows you the price that is listed at the moment on your site and the market price at the moment. So when you sort it by market price difference, see, those are the ones that are that you have put way higher than the current price, which is something that is not really a good factor. Whether you should readjust the price, because you see this one is rented already for this price. But what is more important is when you click one more time, and then it gives you the ones that you put way below the current market price. Those are probably the ones you should consider taking off the rental market and putting it at an adjusted price. At the moment, yeah, I use the rental service of Splex, and since I stopped it because my resource credits went very low, I stopped it for a while. I just left it at what it was. So there is some big discrepancy in price at the moment, but it's just because it stopped, so it was left at the last prices that were on market before I stopped. So as I was saying, this way, if you managing your rentals manually, then you can see which ones you put way below the market price, and then you can adjust accordingly. You can remove them from rent, check the next day when they're back, and list them at a better price if you wish to kind of maximize your earnings, that is. So that's not the only thing. Like, some people want to play on more than one account. Like, they have nowadays, it's very like modern, pun intended, to have several accounts. So when you have several accounts, it's kind of tough to manage all delegations, especially if you're switching same cards in between accounts. So with sets, you can put certain cards in a certain set, and then you know that when it's time to move the cards, you have very easy option to select them and to move them, like delegate and delegate. Everything is way easier because it takes some time to adjust, to create sets, to set them up. But once you do that, it's kind of a breeze. Every time you need to manipulate all the cards from the same group, it takes way less time, and it's very useful, I think. And it's something that at least you should know, because you don't know when you might need it. So the options that big monsters give to the players are not only in the sets, that they have a lot more cool stuff. So for example, when you're in your main balance, like when you see everything, and then you wanna check only the cards that you have put for rent, then from here you can go cards for rent, yes, and then you see all the cards that are there for rent, for you to rent. I mean, that you put for others to rent. Then if you want to check if you have put anything on sale, you put for sale, and it also gives you a short list of, or long if you put a lot, but it gives you the list of cards that you put for sale that you can easily adjust, since when your collection grows, it gets harder and harder to be able to manage your cards, and you need a tool for that. You need to filter them, because filtering on this website still is not that great. Like, I'm just trying to be nice, but yeah, thankfully we have big monsters, and yeah, really guys, if you're not using big monsters, you're just not doing it right. So let's see. you also can see the cards that select only the cards that you delegated, and since that includes your rentals, since they in a way once somebody random they're delegated, and it's easier to figure out um, which exactly are the ones to a certain account. They also have an option instead of delegated to. Then you can select, for example, one of my accounts. Then you can select the account, and then you see the cards delegated to that account. So it's way easier to check the cards delegated to your outs this way. Also, talking about outs, if you have an out account and then you log in with that uh, out account in Big Monsters, then you want to see if you have any cards that you earned that you want to transfer back to the main account. Then you have the, let's remove this. Then you have the option owned. So when you press owned, it shows all the cards that this account currently owns, which is also very helpful, since you can select them all and just transfer them to your main account if so you wish. And there was another option that they implemented not long ago. It was option rentable, so you can see every card that is rentable. I don't know, with the current changes, that's going to be 48 hours minimum rent, and I don't know how the cooldowns exactly will work, so I'm not sure. At some point this option was not very accurate, then I think they fixed it, so I wouldn't count much on it as of yet. I mean, still you have here the last time the card was played, so in a way you can see which cards haven't been played and for sure are rentable. But yeah, for now I at least avoid this option for now. So again, you have here filtering regular gold foe summoners monsters. You have all the rarities, you have all the splinters, and you even have by abilities like melee only, magic, range, and no ability, no damage ability. So that's only the storefront. That's only the thing, your inventory. Let's say. Then when you go to buy, you have all these options. How you see the list of cards with all the prices. Um, on top of that, when you purchase of Peak Monster, you also earn some big PKM tokens, and that depending on your account here, like they're not really expensive at the moment anyways, but it's free, so anyways you're buying stuff, why not use it? I mean, it's up to you, of course. I'm just thinking it makes sense. Even if it's something small, it might be small now. In a year, it might be way more valuable. So if you can passively accumulate anything, I would say, well, no better time to do it. So if you consider purchasing stuff, maybe head over to Big Monsters. Uh, First of all, they're not sponsoring this video. They like I have not affiliated in any way with them. I just love their product, and it's very useful to me. And since it can be a little bit intimidating in the beginning when you haven't used it that much, I was just thinking this video it might be useful to just help people see what can be done and to see how, and hopefully it will be useful for somebody, because yeah, I'm trying to bring content that will give you guys some usability and something to make your life easier in the game. And even though I'm by myself but not alone, right? Oh, Teki is here. Oh, hello, Teki. Yeah, at least Teki is supporting. And congratulations for the shout out in the town hall. That was awesome. So yeah, I was saying, aside from okay, oh, and we have Sean Michael. Okay, people started coming. Well, you might have missed, guys, uh, the most important information that I was giving out. But well, now you're here. That's the most important thing. So, how you guys doing? How you find the new changes of the ECR? Is that something that affects you in any way? By the way, I might as well show myself at some point. Yeah, I just change it back to the game. Maybe. Yeah. So, where was I? So yeah, I'm changing it back to the game and then showing myself little by little. Boom, 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 boom. There you are. There I am. Why are you getting trashed in modern, Teki? Oh, see, if you were here in the beginning, and you probably were, I didn't mean you were quiet, so maybe you have been here, but I was talking about the pick monster ability, now that they include the filter modern cards. So, get yourself to pick monster, select modern, and go on a buying spree. I mean, see what you lack, build up your deck, and go get them, Tiger. I don't know. Why would you be? See, that I don't understand. If you were okay in wild with the same cards, if you're not counting on many of the old cards with the same cards, you should be even better in modern, because then you don't face opponents without cards. I was thinking. Me personally, yeah, I'm playing only wild, but yeah, you're still renting. Well, yeah, I understand, but renting. Guys, renting is good, but you're dependent on the market. So you should probably work towards starting little by little to build up decks rather than rent. Because see, I rent out cards, so for me it's good that there are people to rent. But since you my people, I'm telling you, like, you should really consider, especially at these cheap prices, because now the crypto market started to bounce a little bit, and we don't know if that's just temporary, because there are some Ethereum news, so that might affect the market, and then prices might start going up little by little, crypto wise, like the whole market. But that will affect Splinterlands too, because when the crypto was crashing, the cars were coming down hard. Well, not as hard, but they were coming hard down too. So now that the market is picking up, maybe the cars will start picking up little by little, and maybe it's a good time to stock up on some, at least the ones that you can afford. But yeah, owning some more cars means some less DLC spent on renting, and yeah, you wasted 300 DLC on rental. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Um, I remember I've watched on one of the streams, After Sound was saying that He just doesn't like to start grinding when he knows he owes something. Like when he rent, he has the pressure of getting that back, so that takes away a little bit from the enjoyment. And yeah, uh, I think if you cannot afford to buy rent, but really prices, I don't know if they get much lower than this. And I think for at least for a silver deck, it's not that expensive to get it to a competitive level. You you got almost 75% back on rentals. Wow. So basically you play so you can keep up with your rentals, but where is the profit? I mean, if you're 75% back, that means you're paying more than you're earning. That's how I understand it. So I guess maybe, I don't know, something lacks in that strategy. I'm thinking. Unless you mean you get 75% more than what you put, then that will make sense. But yeah, if not, yeah, maybe should think about other strategies as well. I don't know, just sharing my opinion based on what I see in chat. So yeah, my question was what you guys think about the new ECR changes. I know that probably it won't affect many of you. I, for one, enjoy playing a lot, so I think it's a little bit not consistent what they're trying to push people playing only on one account and more on one account. And then they're saying that, yeah, you play more on this account, but don't play too much, you know? And yeah, I don't really agree with that. I don't know, probably it's a temporary solution. Maybe they're trying stuff. But well, it does, Techie. It does because, for example, see, my line of work is that I'm a lot outside in my car waiting for stuff. So in that time, I can just play the game, and I don't want to count like, oh, I played already 70 battles. I should stop because it will affect my ECR, and then it won't recharge as fast and or whatever. So yeah, some people have some free time, or maybe I'm not using the account, like I'm not able to play the whole week, and then I have the weekend, and I want to go on a weekend spree like for 3 days playing my hearts out. And I don't know, I mean, maybe it's too niche of an example, but i I think it's possible. And yeah, I think it's a little bit restrictive, and it's not really coinciding with what they're saying that they want to push people. Like, I remember one of the old town halls, Nate was saying like, we want you to feel like you don't want to leave the screen, like there's always something to do. And yeah, but when they're restricting people that want to play and earn, because yeah, some might play it for the play, like they don't care about the rewards or whatever, they just enjoy the game, and they play a lot. And I think there are a lot of players that do play a lot. And I thought it's not incentivizing them to play a lot if you're saying like, okay, after a certain amount of battles, your ECR will go to hell, which is a little over exaggeration, but nevertheless, I was thinking it would be in order to curb bots and not curb players, and actually really incentivize players to go up in leagues. I think the best thing they can do is, the lower the league, you either burn more ECR per battle, or you regenerate less ECR per minute. So that will incentivize people to go up leagues, and then the higher you go to league, the more you'll be able to play and earn. And we know that most of the bots are anyways in the lower leagues, in bronze and silver. So this will effectively curb more the bots and the players that don't want to advance their leagues and their cards, and will reward the rest of the players. So I think it's a way more sleek solution to the situation, where you give people the chance, if they want to play more and earn for it, they just they combine their cards in one deck and move as high as they can. I don't know. It's just my opinion. You're pushing to diamond before the modern wild split, and now you can barely stay in going more. See, no. I think it's just because, every time a season starts, and there's a lot of, like, in the beginning of the season is way harder than at the end of the season, because people progressively move up the leagues. So the ones that have cards that are maxed for a certain level, they advance to the next league. So now in your league, there will be people which you're more competitive against. Because I know, see, I'm also usually playing in diamond with silver, not even max silver deck. So I know how frustrating it is to be faced against somebody that is maxed out and just crush you because of the cards they own. But it's part of the game, and as I said, it's more so in the beginning of the season, and especially this long season. This long season, you have plenty of time to climb whatever you want and get all the season chests, because I mean 18 days. This time it was 18 days season. So first 3 days I did, and yeah, I'm sorry. Well, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe see, maybe you have cards from the wild that you counted much on. So maybe you're not fully adjusted to playing in modern, as to where people who had bought only chaos cards, they have learned all this time to play with those cards. So for them now it's not change. When they switch to modern, there is no change for them, except for they don't get to face the other cards like Auric and Ruler of the Sea and War Tariantes or whatever. So yeah, I'm thinking, if you have come a bit like later to the game, like from the Chaos Legion time, maybe you should be doing better in modern, and if not, maybe you should overlook a bit your strategy. You came after Untamed sold out, so I thought, yeah, well, I had said you're not afraid. Okay, yeah, that is true. People are renting cars, but if that keeps on, then obviously the price of those cars will start rising, and then it won't be much profitable for those people to rent anymore. But yeah, if you're not afraid to rent max cards, then start, like, whenever you lose to somebody, watch the battle again. Look at what they play. Try to figure out why they played at that particular position. Try to figure how that can improve your play style. So just, try to learn the more battles. Like, I know it's frustrating to watch a losing battle, and especially to watch the second time, it makes no sense. But it's not the case. Like, if you analyze your losing battles, then you will find sometimes strategies that you haven't even think about. Hey Butops, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Sometimes you find strategies that you haven't thought about before, and you see somebody implementing them. see how it synergizes, then it gives you an idea. Oh, okay, so these 2 or 3 cards together do that. For example, Oceanus by itself, as awesome card as he is, um, yeah, he still have a good amount of speed 5, so the phase ability that he has may come useful. Sometimes some of the monsters may miss because with phase it becomes missable by everybody, including the mages. So with 5 speed is okay, but then if you add um, 2, 3, 4 more cards that altering speed, and then you make him faster than most of the cards on the field, plus throw a blind or two, and then all of a sudden you have a tank that just cannot be hit, like miss after miss after miss, and even 3, 4 misses on a card can change completely the, like, I have played with Oceanus, I have won against way more maxed and way higher cards just because they couldn't hit him. And that's same with Amo Cambio. So there are some synergies that you can look for in your losses and learn from, because I don't know much. I don't know well the modern meta because I was never forced to play only modern cards. So if I start playing now in modern, I'll probably suck big time. But what I what I would do and what I've done before when I was getting to learn the game, I was trying to figure out. I played somebody, I see that they crashed me, and then I was like, but why? What did they do right and what did I do wrong? So this way I would see something and I was like, oh, okay, this works. Maybe I'll try it next time. If I get the cards, then maybe it's a good card, but it's even better when you use it with another card. So these synergies, they're very important. It's not just like um, playing single cards. Like when you think about your strategy about a certain battle, you should probably not think it as of certain cards that you just throw out, like, oh, this one is a melee, this one is a range, this one is magic. I'll just put them first melee, then magic, and then at the end range. So everybody takes a turn to shoot or whatever. You should probably think more of a packs of cards or group of cards um, that that help each other, that benefit each other. Welcome, Sarge. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, long time no see. Um, so where was I? Where was I? Yeah. So thinking more. Me personally, I prefer wild because I've played the game for like I think like 4 years now, and I'm used to. I don't want to go on a card selection screen knowing in my head already what I'm planning to play, knowing my strategy, and then I look for a card and I don't see it there just because it's not included in the format. You know, um, at some point your brain starts automating itself. Like if you play it for a long time, and then oh, in order I have these cards, in water I have those cards. Then when you see a rule set, you see I it very often happens to me. I see rule set 26. I already know in my head for 26 which approximately cards I can put. So before I even start putting them on the battlefield, I already am imagining in my head how the team will be composed. So then, of course, there will be some gap. Like there will be a 3 extra mana, for example. Then I'm thinking like, what can I include for 3 more mana? Like what can I add just so it's not an empty spot? Or if it's like a mana or two above what I was imagining it, because sometimes there are miscalculations. Then you're like, okay, which card I can switch out for some other card that can actually do something similar, or at least help me in another way. So, for example, yeah, Sarge. Before I continue, yeah, I'm very much planning to go to Vegas, and actually, I'm considering also staying in the Crazy Cat Hostel, which I saw now they changed the name to Bungalows or something like that. But yeah, it's the same place that I used to, and I'm thinking just for the fun of it, I think I might go for the hostel too. So that might be fun. You're dumpster driving to help fund your trip. Oh, well, is it something that you enjoy, the dumpster driving? Well, see, that's a little bit sad, but and hey, I was saying I understand that you prefer walking, but especially if I stay in the same hostel, I can just drive, man. I'll be with my car. And I was thinking of going a day earlier. I'm waiting until all the details are confirmed. Like, I want to know exactly what things are, but I think I'm planning to go a day earlier, Friday. So maybe we can organize something, guys, Friday, like go down Fremont, or I don't know, like go to the casinos, hit the casinos. We should we should probably have we should make a plan for some sort of a meetup. And I've been Vegas local for like 5 years before I moved to Cali. So um, up until recently, I was living in Vegas. So yeah, I can take you places, so we can have fun. I think. Um, you use your old t-shirts to make stuffing for crushed baby dolls. Yeah, no, I agree that Americans do throw good stuff. Um, and yeah, at the end of the day, if you're handy, if you're handy, then you can even turn that into profit. Like, I've seen a lot of people take good stuff, like handy people that they know how to fix stuff. They took it off the street, they fixed it, they sell it for twice, three times the. I mean, obviously, when they get it for free, it's not even twice, three times. Like, the more you get, the better. But yeah, 80% chance. Nah, should be 100. You said you are. Yeah, nah. Yeah, like you find a way. I'm sure you find a way. So yeah. So out of the people in the channel, who else is coming? Where is that from, Sarge? Where you traveling from? It's like it's crazy expensive. I mean, $700. It's international flights are around that much. Wow. Well, I guess good that I didn't move too far from Vegas. Now I need just to drive 4 hours to get there. But yeah, I hope I see a lot of you guys there. It will be fun. I'm sure it will be fun. Oh, the home of Splinterlands HQ. Well, I mean, maybe, just maybe. Well, I don't know. Not really good with U.S. geography, since I came not far, not too long ago. But well, I was thinking if there is train, then probably is also option with a car. And I was thinking maybe you can catch a ride with somebody from the headquarters. Well, I don't know. East Coast, yeah, it's on the other in the other coast. The other, yeah. Well, yeah. No, I'm still wondering. Like, I thought uh, domestic flights are way cheaper than international flights, and what you're telling me, like $700, it sounds almost like uh, almost like an international flight. So, is that because I mean, I'm thinking like Vegas is a destination. Like every airline has several flights throughout the day from several cities, and I was thinking it's cheap to go to Vegas. They have the incentive to keep it cheap, but I don't know. Yeah. Well, I do hope to see you there, and I do hope to see you all guys there. I the more the time passes and the more I'm getting impatient. Like when the hell is going to come October? Like people are like when end of SPS airdrop, when Rift Watchers, when land. I'm like when Splinterfest. Yeah, I feel like I want to go back to Vegas for a few days, like to chill. Have to get fancy ID. Yeah. Well, I don't have that problem. I don't fly domestic. So yeah, my driver's license do for driving, and I'm frequenting only the West Coast area, so my whole year earning is not enough for a two-way ticket. Yeah, uh, international sucks. I understand. Um, yeah, it's sad that it will prevent some people from coming, but hey, maybe the next Splinterfest will be in Europe and it will be way easier for you guys. I know, I'm assuming. Actually, this time of the day, yeah, I'm assuming you can be probably in Europe because I think should be around 7 p.m. in Europe, somewhere around that. So yeah, but I have heard people were arranging group travels from Europe, like they meet in, I think it was from Berlin. I'm not sure, but in the Splinterfest channel, there were talks about people gathering in groups and flying together. So yeah, I mean, I was thinking I don't know now what's happening. I heard some airplane company strikes or whatever, so I'm not really aware of what is going on with the flights and how accessible they will be. And plus, there is still plenty of time. But yeah, I think people from Europe or for at least from countries that are close to each other probably should have like, all right, try to get a group discount. Maybe there is a way to get a group discount. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm sure, yeah, a lot of people would want to come and we'll find a way. So let's see, what did I miss? I have never been to Europe. Well, I was born in Europe, so I lived most of my life there. Well, what do you mean you never been to Europe? Spain and Portugal and Mediterranean are in Europe. France as well. Yeah. I have never been in plane, but one day for sure I will. Yeah. See? The key with planes, you either love it or hate it. I mean, I used to work on cruise ships, so I had to travel to and from my contracts before, and I have always enjoyed. I mean, I don't know. I have always enjoyed flying, but some people really hate it. And well, until they invent the parachute airplanes, I know Gank is not using airplanes, so I mean, yeah, yeah. If you've been in a situation where like yeah it's traumatic. If you go through some trauma, through some stress due to your life being endangered due to being in a flying vehicle, I guess yeah that affects a lot. Um. Oh, you're going for a private jet. Well, that's good because, anyways, to reach the Splinterlands island that Aggie will buy, you would need either a plane or a boat. So I was thinking more of a yacht, but private jet sounds cool too. And we can dream on with all our huge SPS gains, how one day we'll be millionaires, and yeah, and we'll be living on the Aggie Island or the Pretoria. Maybe he called it Pretoria. That would be fun. That would be fun. I would enjoy that. And hopefully, to get citizenship, you just need to have some SPS state, right? And well, I see a few people here. I don't want to guys leave you empty-handed. So maybe I should give some stuff away. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about giveaways. I mean, I don't want to insult you or anything. Maybe you don't like to be given stuff. So if that sounds insulting to you, just please let me know. I won't do it anymore. But if not, maybe we should do some wheel spinning. I don't know. I mean, hello, Splinter News. Splinter News? Yes. Right. Right. Oh, well, okay, guys. I wanted to give some stuff away, but Elephantium said that you don't guys like giveaways, so I guess, well, maybe next time. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you change your mind next time, we can work on giving some stuff away. T-shirt, a chromatic dragon, physical card, and a very physical card. Yeah, time to brag a little bit, right? Yeah, my two lovely ones. You don't have those. Ha, yeah, yeah. Uncle Aggie will make us rich. See, all I'm seeing here is nobody wants giveaways. Will spin sounds dangerous. We don't like giveaways. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll leave those for the next time then. I mean, you still guys have like 10 minutes to think about it. Maybe you change your mind. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, if you want to save me some DC or some packs or whatever, it's up to you. I was just trying to appreciate you guys for coming to see me and bear with me. And have you seen the cards? Huh. No. Is it? Is it? Untamed Sarge. Are you talking to me? Are you? I mean, if you're planning to challenge me, I just need to go to the account where actually I have some cards that can be. Oh, actually, I am on it. I'm exactly on that account. So challenge away, baby Omega 77. No, you choose. You choose the. You choose the. Yeah, I think he's talking to me too. But you choose. You make the challenge. You choose the whatever the set. I'll try to match you. Da 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 da. Go, go, Sarge, go. I won't be hiding my screen. I'm just waiting for Sarge challenge. Okay, I send the challenge. Sys SGT done. Okay. Challenge. He said no higher than gold. Oh, then gold it is. Then all cards. Opponent. You know what? Let's make it fun. Let's make it silver. HG then. There you go. Yeah. Whoa, I won't be announcing. Okay, I'll be announcing what I'm playing. I'll be distracting you. When I'm saying what I'm going to play, then you get distracted and then you won't pay attention to your team. So, what we have here, Holy Protection and Rise of the Commons. Only Commons. Well, unfortunately, and I'm telling you now, I'll be playing Yodin. And then I'll be playing the Motenage Golem. Then I'll be playing the Goblin Shaman. Then I'll be playing the Ooze. So I slow you down a bit. And how much I have 10 more mana. Then I'll be playing maybe some more speed with the Supply Runner. And then I have 4 left. Then some Beetle. And for one I don't have any armor, so yeah, maybe if you should go for the back, I'll put the Chaos Agent to try to avoid your stuff. So that should be it from my side. Let's see now. I feel good. I feel good about this rule set. Search. I'll eat your team for breakfast, okay? That's the new. I am definitely have plans to make it on a t-shirt. Oh, are we on a earthquake rule set? No, right? I don't remember, but I think we were not. So I should be good. There we go. Let's see. Yes, we're not on a earthquake. So I feel good about my team. Up. There we go. I told you I'll put the Chaos Agent to miss. I told you, and I told you I'm going to play Yodin too. Yeah. See? That's why speed is very important, guys. You see all those misses? Not only that, but yeah, speed is very important. I do have my own meme. I do. What did I miss? What I don't know? Guess I'll go to the channel and see what this is. Yeah, I'm glad that they made it. I still, yeah, definitely I need something like this that I'm going to put on a t-shirt. Yeah. Awesome, somebody already made a meme. So, there you go. I hope they make more of those because yeah, I want to have a choice. I want to choose in between. Okay. Thanks for the challenge, Sarge. I mean, it was fun. I mean, oh, thank you for the tip too. But I want to at least one. Yeah, at least one will. I want to just. He got distracted, and now I see there is not much time, and I'm panicking. And let's see. We include everybody. Oh, only come on, anybody. Just say something. Just give a. I'll put it. Okay, I'll put it. 15 minutes. Come on, there cannot be only 6 eligible users. Come on, guys. Say something. Do something. Show some action. There is not much time. We want more people eligible. Yes. Except, of course, Nightbot. He doesn't get to win again. So, come on. chop, chop, faster. I'll give you 1 more minute because then we have to spin it fast, and then we have to hopefully send the reward fast, and I don't like to do things fast, but yeah. So yeah, 3, 2, 1. I'm rolling. Whoever get the chance, good. Boom. Boot ups. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, you're not very lucky. No, but yeah, good job. You won again and again and again. So let's see. Let's get you a nice spin of the wheel to see what you actually get. Boom. Spin the wheel. And boot ups is getting 50 DC. Well, not the best, I guess, but I mean, 50 DC is 50 DC. And your in-game name was boot ups without the 18, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right? Right or wrong? Oh, I have 50 here, so I'll send it from here. Player. Boot ups. So boot ups, you want to show everybody that you already like 18 years old. That's why you put the 18, like so people know that you've matured. Just curious. And congratulations, boot ups, yeah. And well, I mean, not according to your Twitch name, you 18 till you die, as some people are singing. So guys, I guess I have like a minute and something, so I guess it's time to say goodbye for now. I'm still trying to catch up with the chat. When I give prizes on my stream, folks, best not complain. Yeah, see, you heard the warning of Sarge. So thanks guy for showing up. Thanks for being around. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see at least some of you next Wednesday. It was a bit lonely beginning of the stream when there was nobody around, but I'm glad you guys made it until the end. And you take care, and I guess I'll see you next week. Bye.
The time age has spoken, the future has been made clear. The dark lord has broken all hope and turned it to fear. So you'll get no mercy from General Sloan. No mercy will ever be shown.